Yo, this is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Ground Network. It's time to get dangerous, son.
And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best with the fuck you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. I guess he's an Xbox and I'm more Atari, but the way you play your game ain't fair. I picture the fool that falls in love with you.
Oh, she's a gold digger.
Well,
just don't you know?
Ooh, I've got some news for you. Yeah, go and run tell your little boy free. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you.
Dum dum dum.
Then she put that question, been harassing me in the mind. This bitch is fine. I done came to the club out at the 11th time now.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs. Pulling up to the parties. Trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop.
How low can you go? 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 How low can you go?
She can go lower than I ever really.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I don't gotta rap. I could sell a mill saying nothing on the track. I rep.
Hey Jill, you know them old sugar daddy. They be tricking, they tell them girls.
I said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, late night sex so wet and so tight. I gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like.
Young Jeezy, and your boy K.
Yeah, 8732, what it do, nigga?
That's right, keep clapping, y'all.
Keep I got
DJ,
you,
keep playing
homie.
with us, turn it up. Let's go get it, G.
Race here, homie. Let's
You know
get
we
it.
trap all day, play all night. This is the life of a, the life of a. Go get her, go get her, go get her. In the club you see a bad bitch, point her out. Yeah, you're damn right, you're damn right, go get her, go get her, go get her.
In the media of the state, they calling me Will Smith. Thing on my side, you can call that Jada. Them boys talking down, yeah, we call them haters. I'm balling right now, so we'll get to that later. Be the first to admit I'm such an alcoholic. Only blow that good shit, yeah, that whatchamacallit. Catch me posted on the block, it's something exotic. 07, yeah, the same color, hypnotic. On the outside looking, and I won't in. My homie did the same thing and he got 10. Just took a loss, still trying to win. Hey, I'm trying to get back, so what you trying to spin?
We trap all day, we play all night. This is the life of a, the life of a. Go get her, go get her, go get her. In the club you see a bad bitch, point her out. Yeah, you're damn right, you're damn right, go get her, go get her, go get her.
Something special, unforgettable. 50 Cent, just damn, Timberland, goddamn, she want it, I wanna give it to her. She know that it's right here for her. I wanna see her break it down. I'm ballin', blowing money around. She a work girl, she work the pole, she break it down, she take it low, she fine as hell, she bout to go. She doing a thing out on the floor. Her money, she make it look at the way she shake it, make you wanna touch it, make you wanna taste it. How you lustin' for it, going crazy, facing now, don't stop. Get it, the way she shake it, make you wanna hit it. Think she double jointed from the way she split it, got your head fucked up from the way she did it. She's so much more than you used to. She knows just how to move to seduce you. She gon' do the right thing and touch the right spots and dance on your lap till you ready to pop. She always ready when you want it. She want it like an info, the info. I show you where to meet her on the late night till daylight. The club jumping if you want a good time. She gon' give you what you want and what you want.
Baby, you're so new age, you like my new craze. Let's get together, maybe we can start a new phase. This smoke's got the club all hazy, spotlights don't do you justice, baby. Why don't you come over here?
She said he's so sweet, I wanna lick the rapper. And she takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's raped and taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take
Can you feel it crush you? Does it seem to bring the worst in you out? There's no running away from these things that hold you down. Do they complicate you? Because they make you feel like this. Of all the colors that you shine, this is surely not your best. But you should know these colors that you're shining on. Shine not the best colors that you shine. Shine not the best colors that you. Hey, ¿quiénes son? Don, el rey. Amaneció bajo las alas de la muerte. Aquellos brazos de hombre que la aprietan fuerte. DJ Khaled, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. All I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda-yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Dangerous Grounds Network. This is the 3%.
What's up? This is AJ from Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. And we're going to put a little bit of freedom all up in you.
Yeah, well, I guess that fucking put it for you. So, welcome to the 3% Morning Show. Hey, you got Smashley in the house. What up, Big Tom Callahan? And as always, we got that sexy little Tommy boy with me. What up?
What's up, brother? Good morning.
Good morning. And that good morning it is.
So what's up, Dave?
Nah, shit, man. Chilling out. Gonna go to Moody Blues this morning and all that good shit. You know, it's freaking awesome.
Right on.
Get the truck.
Well, God bless the sun, man, because at least we can see in the fucking house. We got over 3,500 people right in our area without freaking power right now. So thanks a lot. We go through the fucking hurricane or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Right.
And we're good. We get some freaking flickers, and then now we're just shit out of power. It makes no fucking sense. But anyways, so hey, if I come in broken or stupid, it's because I'm running off a cell, not Wi-Fi. So.
And that one brain cell from all the liquor and Quaaludes.
The fucking J-Mo last night. Yeah, so, dude. Well, at least I made up for it this morning, and I had fucking Cheerios with Guinness in it rather than milk, because we don't have any milk because the fucking power is out and it's fucking probably all curded and shit right now. Anyway, so
hell yeah.
The Guinness did save the morning though.
God dang, thanks. Thank the Lord for Irish. Irish better. Hey, I just want to put out there real quick. I seen a couple of my friends getting blasted, on social media. Hey, just remember this: that if you blast people on social media, they can take you to court for defamation of character and stuff like that. And especially if they're like trying to do stuff for like their kids and whatnot. Yeah, y'all could get in a lot of trouble. That's just a word of advice. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure that you get your facts straight and whatnot, because you could cause a lot of stuff, a lot of trouble, and a lot of harm to people, even though you don't mean to, or maybe you're not trying to. But just a word of advice, because I've seen people been took for court for that. It's not fun. But anyway, yeah, have a great morning, man. Fucking lay down, got knocked out. Fucking actually got some good sleep last night, and got up this morning and ready to rock, and then gonna go move blues and get the truck measured up and all that good stuff. Get ready for the wrap and all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. So. Good morning, Smashley. How are you doing, Miss Smashley?
Good morning, ma'am.
Miss Marine Crayon Eater spouse. Tommy boy. I am talking Tommy boy. Big Tom Callahan. What's up, brother? How you doing this morning?
How you murmuring them?
Oh, man. So, looks like the rain subsided for now, which is cool. I went out in it last night after show last night, dude, and it freaking sucked.
Yeah, dude. I was soaked, dude, and I just walked outside to fucking look, and I was like, fuck this noise, man. I'm sitting there shaking off like a fucking dog as I'm coming in.
Oh, my goodness. So, Smashley, as soon as we get her stuff straight and get her tech put in, she'll be coming with a show that talks about a lot of non-profits and stuff like that, and some other stuff to help veterans with ways to get help, which is awesome. And then we got Miss Josephine coming on. She's not quite sure what she's going to talk about, but dude, I think she fit right in last night, man. She rolled with the punches, man. That chick was freaking awesome, dude. And then freaking just having that little Latina, coming out in her voice and everything. Yes, I was like, man, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Yes. Freaking now, all we need is that token black guy, dude. We'll be like a freaking rainbow. Be awesome. You said
unicorns and shit.
Did you say a toking black guy or
a toking? Yes, not the token, because that would just be racist, and we're not racist here. But a toking black guy. Yes.
I meant toking like toking on a blunt.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, there you go. Hell yeah, true enough. I might be able to find one of my homeboys around here. Maybe who knows.
We do not condone drugs on this show. That's why you do them behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. Let's take the Quaaludes. No. How are you two doing this?
People, kids, drugs. We'll do them for you.
Yeah, don't do drugs. They kill brain cells and then make you smarter. Not really. Oh man, what a night, what a day yesterday. So we're gonna go get the truck measured up and stuff. Got some shirts that I'm designing for a couple of guys, and so far they look pretty badass. Gotta mess with some fonts, man. I don't like going through fonts. I hate that.
Well, you can never go wrong with some Old English.
No,
by that I mean the beer, not the font.
Yeah, and I asked about that, and they were like, no, they wanted something different. And I was like, well, we can use Dangerous Grounds, like little shit called Alternate Suffering. And I was like, yeah, we'll see what it looks like. I was like, you never know. Yeah, we'll fuck around with it, play with it until we get it right.
You never go wrong with a big ass. Go ahead.
No, I was like, we'll just play around with it until we get it right.
Right. Oh, you can never go wrong with a big middle finger with Antifa right in the center of the fucking middle finger. So.
Hell yeah. If y'all, fuck, I forget which page it is. I don't know if it's is it my personal page? Yeah, if you go to my personal page, that's one of the designs that I was coming up with. My damn cover picture. That motherfucker's badass. But, yeah, that's a lot of colors in there. But, anyway, fuck it. So, we'll bring some news to you, and we'll bring some updates to you and all that good shit right after a little bit of 3-Day Grace.
Without love, pain, I can't get enough pain. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. You're sick of feeling numb. You're not the only one. I'll take you by the hand and I'll show you a world that you can understand. This life is filled with hurt when happiness doesn't work. Trust me and take my hand when the lights go out. You'll understand. Without love, I can't get enough. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Without love, I can't get enough. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Anger and agony are better than misery. Trust me, I've got a plan. When the lights go up, you'll understand. Without love, I can't get enough. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Without love, I can't get enough. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing. Rather feel pain. I know that you're wounded, that I'm here to save you. I'm always here for you. That you'll thank me later. Without love, pain, can't get enough pain. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Without love, I can't get enough. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Without love, I can't get enough. I like it rough, cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Rather feel pain than nothing at all. Rather feel pain.
Right, how about a little bit of 3-Day Grace with pain? Yeah. Oh man, my voice sounds shit this morning. I gotta drink some warm water with some honey and some tea in it and get my voice going.
Oh, well, it's that special.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So, Saturday, we get to meet up with the CBRN Brigade. It's going to be freaking fabtabulous. You know, can't wait to go stand in front of them guys, man, and talk and whatnot, man. I get goosebumps every time I freaking think about it. Honestly. It's just...
Going in front of the friggin' command, dude, that's never a good thing as far as feelings. But this sounds like about the best thing you'll ever go in front of the command for.
No shit. Well, I mean, it's not just the command; it's the whole brigade. The whole brigade. So it's freaking awesome.
That's what I'm saying. The brigade command and shit. Yeah. and the brigade themselves. Yeah.
Oh, I can't freaking wait, man. I can't wait till October. Oh my God, I can't wait. Ashley wants
Greenville.
Yeah, baby. Operation I Got Your Six. Come hang out with the military. Come hang out with Dangerous Grounds Network. Come hang out with BWI, the #1 tattoo therapy program in America. Yes, we ain't been doing a lot here lately. What up, Ron? We ain't been doing a lot here lately. It's it's been slow. It happens this time of year, but we got other things that we're doing right now as well. To up the ante on BWI. We got new partners, new sponsors looking at us and watching us and stuff, and it's nice to see that people's recognize you and this stuff. Doesn't mean that if an event comes through. Actually, I got a freaking phone call to make to a tattoo shop today in freaking Kentucky, and get one guy in. But it always gets slow this time of year. But this is like perfect timing to do what we're doing. I just can't really tell everybody what we're doing because it'll ruin surprises, and I was told not to. So,
Well, I talked to a couple guys last night. Big Dick Johnson coming down in October from Virginia, and FD&Y Keith is coming down for the show as well. So
awesome!
Yep. So
awesome.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna have a freaking blast, dude.
We're gonna have
Madison friggin' Rising. What? That should be a commercial.
And who's opening up for him?
You are.
No.
You're gonna get up there with your raspy ass voice and sing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get up and open. I'm gonna get up there and speak. But who's the opening band? What's her name? What are they?
Go ahead.
Or no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, because
you know everything.
I don't. Oh yeah, I know everything.
You know everything, okay? And you never keep us in the friggin' loop on anything. So you know what? If you want to keep your secrets, that's just fine.
I am a smart ass, but
I know.
I don't have my buck in front of me either.
No, but it should be a good show, man. I hear freaking Chester Bennington's going to be there in spirit.
Really? Yeah.
Too soon?
No. No. But we do have a pretty badass band that's going to be coming to open up for them too, so that'll be pretty cool. And Tommy Boy's got the name. I literally don't have my book in front of me, or I would say it. So
no, it's cool, dude. We shall divulge it soon.
So what's your plans for today, man? What kind of freedom freaking boners are you gonna give people today?
Chainsaws and cleaning up all these fucking trees and all this bullshit. Helping out your fellow man, not fucking them over.
I miss. I actually miss doing yard work and cutting grass and shit, man.
It's fun, dude. I'll go straight Forrest Gump on a fucking riding lawnmower, dude. Plug in my fucking earphones and just go at that shit. I'll cut that motherfucker twice.
Especially if you got old girls super fine fucking engine and putting a damn turbo on that damn thing. I hope you like what I did with your old lawnmower.
Yeah, I get out there looking all Joe Dirt with my shirt off and all that shit all plugged into my fucking earphones, and the world can go fuck themselves. That's really, actually, it's very freaking parenthetic. I'm thinking about your leg. Therapeutic.
Prosthetic.
Parenthetic. Yeah, but no, it's fucking therapeutic, man. I mean, it just, with me, dude, whenever my mind goes a million miles an hour, I just like to zone the fuck out for a little bit and calm it down, dude, because that shit can freaking run 24/7 for about 3 days, man. If if I got on one of those kicks, man, where I just can't fucking sleep, shit like that, because my head is just going a million miles an hour, dude. I mean, even it's fucked up when your dreams are like in fast forward. Your head's going so fucking million miles an hour, dude. but yeah, man, I'll get out there. You know, I'll go run or I got my life-proof case and shit like that, man. I'll even go swim with my fucking with my tunes in, man, and just zone the fuck out for a little bit. You know.
Yeah, I thought about getting one of those cases, man, but I heard you can't like hear really well or whatnot in it because it's completely sealed up. I mean, I don't know. I've never had one, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you got earphones in, you know, headphones, whatever, make sure, motherfuckers, that those are waterproof too, because the fuck. But yeah, they got an adapter and shit like that. But yeah, they're pretty good. So,
zapping out.
Anyways,
damn it,
back to the show.
Let down. She just jumped up here and knocked all my shit off the freaking counter.
Gotta love dogs, man.
So,
I mean,
how did y'all like the 9/11 tribute?
Oh, dude, it was freaking badass, bro. And you know, coming from this house, dude, you know, that hits us right in the fucking feelers. Keith was, you know, he was in tears. I mean, man. When we say we're in tears, it's in a good way. It's in a loving way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's cool.
It hits you where you actually give a fuck.
That's cool, man. That really means a lot, you know, and I appreciate that because, you know, that was my thing, was to maybe get some tear jerkers out of it, but also, you know, show that freaking American pride and stuff that we got, you know, and that was, well,
I'll tell you, man, you know, that little girl that's in that montage,
yeah,
her dad was a captain with FDNY that died there, and she really heartfully meant what she said.
Oh, of course.
You know, and there are so many children nowadays, pretty much since 9/11, that are growing up, and you figure that was what, 16 years ago?
Yep, 16 years ago.
16 years ago yesterday. So there could be a baby that was just born yesterday that could be 16 years old and have never met their father or mother.
Nope. And that's,
you know,
that's, oh man.
That's, well, obviously if they never met their mother, then they wouldn't have been born, but their fathers, you know, and that's a very sobering thought, you know. Hey, I was just born on the day that my dad died. You know?
Yeah. We're doing pretty good, Ron C. How you doing out there in Oklahoma?
Oklahoma in the house?
Oklahoma. Well, Ron C. is a Carolinian, but he out there in Oklahoma repping. Missing that Bojangles and that country ham. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go get me some Bojangles right after this before I head up to Moody Blues. I haven't even ate Bojangles in a while, man. Actually,
Bojangles, man, they got that freaking steak biscuit.
Oh,
motherfucker in hell.
Steak, egg, and cheese. Or, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to take my ass to the Waffle House. I have not ate Waffle House since I've been home.
Well, I'm going to call out Kevo and friggin' Lacey because fucking it's a long story, but if he ever comes home with friggin' Waffle House, that means he got laid. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I don't need to know that about you people. Not that I can't fucking hear it coming all the way from the shower into my room. But, yeah, now you're coming home with Waffle House. Way to go, fucker.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't have roommates like that, man. Oh, that would so just be like, God damn, man. I mean, I know y'all are having a moment that you only share with each other. And that's the way it should be. So all you cheating husbands and wives and boyfriends and girlfriends out there, having sex, making love, that's a moment that you share with your partner and you don't share with everybody else. Yeah, that's why it's supposed to be.
Very true. But we're all one big fucked up dysfunctional family here anyway, so shit happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just talking about that in general, but yeah, I mean, you know, you can't help it if somebody's getting their brains punched out and just wants to let everybody, well, not literally let everybody know, but you know what I'm saying. You know
what I'm getting at.
All right.
The only problem I have with it is, motherfucker, I'm trying to sleep. I'm up early in the morning for this damn show. I'm up late for the evening show. And y'all want to start fucking at 3 o'clock in the morning when I finally get to sleep.
That's because one of them woke up and was like,
And, yeah, I want some. And I'm just saying that out of pure jealousy because I'm not banging anybody right now. So I don't even have a girlfriend. FYI for all you ladies out there.
Yeah,
I am single.
Neither do I, but I'm off the freaking market. I ain't dating no damn body for a while. I got too much.
Yeah,
I got
no,
work to do.
you're absolutely right, man. I mean, when you got business to attend to, you know, you have children to take care of, stuff like that. You know, especially as a single parent, you know, your kids come first, and you help them through the business aspect of it. So that's what you focus on. Right. You know, and you know, if the right guy or girl comes along, then, you know, they'll understand that right now, you know, you're trying to do the best for yourself, for your child or your children. And, you know, if they can't respect that, then you don't need to be with them. Just my personal opinion.
And I completely agree with you on that, 100%. And, you know, just like with my work schedule, man, you know how crazy my work schedule is. You know, either I'm working all day, but sometimes I go 2-3 days straight, 4 days straight, then pass out, get up, do it again. But
well, and that's the thing is, I mean, when you're, let's just say in high school or something, you're not worried about children, trash like that. You know, you're worried, you're supposed to be worried about, you know, passing school, but you're more focused on, you know, dating and trash like that. That's fine. But once you get into maturity and adult life, you know, you do have families, you have business, you have bills to pay, you got stuff like that. So that should be your number one focus. And you were damn lucky to have somebody that would respect that and would actually come in and help you attain those goals for your family.
That's right. That's right. And that's, you know, I'm not looking, not going to be looking, but, I mean, because I really do, man. My schedule's so fucking busy, dude. I really just don't have time. I mean, yes, if you want a relationship with somebody, you always make the time, but I just don't have time. I really don't. You know, I love my job, so it's not really a job. It's just, you know, going out to see the smiles and whatnot on people's faces is freaking amazing, and whatnot. So, all right, so we're going to do a little bit of Today in History right after this song.
Company, always on the run. A destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born, a shotgun in my hands. Behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me. Hey!
And that's why they call me Bad Company. I won't deny. Bad company till the day I die. Until 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 the day I die.
I love me some Five Finger Death Punch, man. I freaking
Hell to the yeah, brother. That I didn't even bring it up, but that reminds me, dude. Friggin' last night, I was telling you yesterday. You know, they're all watching the friggin' football game and everything. We had more M4s, shotguns, and friggin' pistols. I mean, friggin' Kevo was friggin' watching the game because of all this looting and shit with his friggin' M4 strapped to him, dude. So yeah, we don't fuck around, man. We have the right to bear arms, and you don't have the right to come in our fucking house. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I thought about doing this. North Carolina's an open carry. You know, I thought about jerking up my wheelchair and actually strapping my freaking AR-15 to my chest and see what people would say.
Dude, I would put a turret on your fucking wheelchair and just roll down the fucking road, like strap it to the front of the bars.
Right.
That way you have your little post that comes up with your freaking AR on there. And just walk around. Have it pointed up toward the sky, man. That way, you're not flagging anybody, but just roll around and the fucking looks you would get. Oh my God, dude. Especially all these libtard fucks out here, man. Oh my God, that so offended me. I'm like, yeah, and you've never watched a movie with a freaking weapon system in it. Fuck off. I'm just a guy playing a guy, being another guy that's rolling down the road on a fucking wheelchair with a turret and a rifle.
You know, I got a track chair, man. It does have a rifle holder on the right hand side of me, but you know what? That would be a nice little thing. I could get something that like a quick disconnect, so I can put it in front of me, and then
fuck yeah,
strap it on there. You know,
dude, I would literally roll behind you discreetly with a fucking camera just to see the freaking expressions on people's faces, dude. That would be gangster as fuck.
Bet. We need to do that. Hell yeah. So, whenever you come up here, hopefully you'll come up here the day before the concert. Come crash at the fucking house, man, and we might just...
I can't come up the day before the concert. I got to come up 2 days before the concert because I know as soon as you and I get together, we're going to be fucking hammered that night.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to need at least a fucking day to rehab before the damn concert just to go back and get fucked up again for the after party. Yeah.
The after party. Now, do you want an after party? Because I can do an after party.
Actually, well, I mean, people are invited to the after party, but that's a very select few that will even know where the after party is going to be. So,
yeah,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and just a spot to have it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 stories. All right, so yeah, it's 2 stories.
Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. And for all you listeners that know what we're talking about, thank you for being loyal listeners because you should know what we're talking about as well.
Right, sis. All right, so today in history, 490 BC. Wow, we really went back.
490 big countries ago.
Athenian and Palladian Hippocles commanded the General Matthias drive back a Persian invasion force under General whatever, I cannot pronounce that name. Something
basically this time in history, this is Sparta.
Yeah, pretty much. 1609, Henry Hudson sails into what is now New York Harbor aboard his sloop Half Moon. 1662, Governor Barclay of Virginia is denied his attempt to repeal the Navigation Acts. 1772, the Treaty of St. Petersburg is ended with a Persian War. 1836, Mexican authorities crushed the revolt, which broke out in August 25th. 1918, British troops.
You don't say essay.
Retake over Habancourt in the. God damn, I really suck at reading. See, this is my shit that I go through, that I deal with. Is some things I just, some words are just too big. What, something along the West Coast. Anyway, 1919, Adolf Hitler joins the German Work Party. 1940, Italian forces begin an offensive into Egypt and Libya. 1944, American troops fight their way into Germany. 1945, French troops land in Indochina. Oh, well, okay. 1969, President Richard Nixon orders a resumption in the bombing of North Vietnam. 1980, military coup in Turkey. 1992, Space Shuttle Endeavour takes off on NASA's 50th shuttle mission. Its crew includes the first African American woman in space, badass, the first married couple in space, and the first Japanese citizen to fly a U.S. spacecraft. That's fucking
So
cool.
basically what they're saying is the Japanese guy married an African American and they both went to the moon.
I guess.
That's pretty cool.
2003, the UN lifts sanctions against Libya in exchange for a country accepting responsibility of the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 in 1988 and paying for recompensation to the victims' families, which that was cool. Thank you for owning up to your mistakes and freaking fixing them. 2007, Joseph Estrada, former president of the Philippines, is convicted of plunder. What the fuck? 2011, in New York City, the 9/11 Memorial Museum opens to the public. Now, let's see. Is there anybody here that we know that's worth mentioning that was born today? Jesse Owens, track and field athlete who won 4 medals in the Berlin Olympics, was born. All right. In 1936. George Jones, the country singer, was born in 1931.
Georgie boy, what's up?
Yeah.
That's a bad dude right there, man. That's a bad dude.
That's one of Ron's freaking favorite guys right there, is George Jones. Richard Ricky Rudd, known as the Iron Man of NASCAR racing, he holds the record for the most consecutive NASCAR starts, which that's pretty cool. 1981, Jennifer Hudson, singer, actress, and numerous awards, including in Germany, Oscar, Globe, and British Academy Awards. Damn, apparently somebody can act. So there goes you a little bit of history today, class. Okay, you can play with your pencils and eat your crayons and go to sleep and eat glue, whatever it is you do.
Yeah, I'm chowing down on my freaking eraser right now. I ran out of crayons, so my bad.
Oh, lordy. Oh, man. So, you're going to cut trees today. I'm going to do some stuff with the truck. Thanks for everybody that's listening this morning, man. Hit that share button, get that shit out there. We appreciate it. And
hey, I was thinking about this because I got the boat. I might bring that up there, man. Y'all got some good water around the area that we're gonna be at?
Not right here in the general area, but there is Lake Hartwell, Lake Greenwood. I mean, it's like an hour drive or whatnot to them, but I mean, there's not.
No, I was just wondering if I needed to bring up my slalom ski for you. Thinking that you only, need one ski.
You know what, man? I didn't even think about that because I was able to slalom back in the day.
Well, you better be able to slalom now because that's all you're able to fucking do.
The only thing.
Go ahead and lose that freaking leg in the freaking lake. Yeah.
The only thing I don't. Well, I mean, you don't know unless you try. It's is actually getting up. I still remember the process on getting up, but like whenever I go to stand up, like if I'm holding on to the dresser or the bed or something like that, and I go to like stand up without my prosthetic on, man, it still feels weird because they did in Fort Sam. Whenever I was standing up after my first initial surgeries, it did look like I was bow-legged really freaking bad, dude. I mean, it looks like freaking Donkey Kong just butt raped me, but I was so bow-legged. But they went in, they took bone out. It's called a tibia wedge osteotomy, but instead of adding a wedge, they actually took out bone and shifted it inwards, so that way whenever I do stand up, that my leg is somewhat straight, but it's still kind of crooked. So I don't know, man. Hell, it's worth a freaking shot, man. If not, there's always tubes.
Well, yeah, and you have above the knee boards. You see what I did with that?
Above the knee boards.
A knee board, above the knee board, below the knee board.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
See, that would be kind of hard. I don't know. I wouldn't say it would be hard, but I can't put. That's something I'm trying to look in advance because I've asked my doctors for this. Like, okay, I wear this like this rubber gel type shrinker type thing, and it's got like a little rubber thing goes around it. So whenever I go into my prosthetic, it's like an air suction type thing, so it doesn't come off. I'm trying to come up with a shrinker or a wrap like this. It's got padding inside and it's hard outside, so that way, like, if we're on the bed or something like that, it's not it doesn't hurt, because I'm still, even though my 4 years is coming up from since I had my wreck, it's still sensitive down there if you get up on the bed. I mean, even with a bunch of damn pillows stacked up, man, so that's, kind of how that runs.
Well, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, dude. They're like, oh, well, I've had a cut before. That stuff heals and it doesn't hurt after a while. You've had a cut? This shit's straight amputated. It's still regrowing itself. That's what a lot of people don't understand, man. That freaking pain is going to last for a long, long time. And just because you haven't been through it, I've got all my limbs, believe it or not, for all the bullshit. But, yeah, there are amputees that deal with this for good 10, 20 years of just pain from that because it's unnatural for the body, and then if you are somebody that just doesn't sit on your ass and actually tries to get out and does not heed your doctor's warnings because you're busting your ass so much, that even prolongs the rehabilitation process even more. That was my hint to you, motherfucker. You need to stay off that thing and stop working so damn hard. But anyways, friggin' people don't believe it, man. And I'll tell you, think about it this way, guys. If you break your arm, let's just say, and you get a cast, and then 2 days later, you rip it off and you try to stand on it or push on it or pick something up, whatever. That's what you're doing. If you don't heed the doctor's warning because you're trying to go forward and be a fucking badass, it's going to prolong the healing period. However, comma, pause for effect. Sometimes you just got to get out, suck up the pain, and do what you got to do for your family, for your friends, for your fellow Americans, for your children, for the people that are loyal to you, you know, whatever. I mean, you chop both of my fucking legs off, I'll be like fucking Lieutenant Dan rolling out in a fucking wheelchair. Is that the smart way to do it? Probably not. You should have called somebody else, but, you know, sometimes you don't always think with your brain, you think with your heart. So you just go out and do it.
That's right. And listen to your gut sometimes is always the best thing. Yeah, your gut will tell you a lot of things. My gut's been right about a lot here lately. And
my gut is bubbly as a motherfucker right now after that Jameson and fucking that damn Guinness this morning, dude. But anyways, back to the show.
God, oh my! I can see you now with a bowl full of Cheerios and a couple cans of Guinness pouring that shit in there. I sure the fuck can.
You guys probably think that's like a comedy bit. That's fucking true. The milk was fucked from having the power outage. I didn't trust it, so I went to my fucking Guinness, and Lacey came down. She's like, "Fucking really? Fucking really right now? You're eating Cheerios with fucking Guinness?" Yeah, the milk probably went bad.
No shit.
She's like, "You are fucking ridiculous, dude."
No shit.
Like, well, that's why everybody else in the house besides you loves me. Anyways.
I love you in the mouth.
I love you a long time, big babe.
Alright, so
who we got in the chat room, bro?
We got Ron, we got Smashley, and we got Tom Callahan.
Tommy
boy.
this morning.
Hello. And then you know, we got our listeners out there fucking ringing in as always.
Yeah, so, dude, I can't be in the chat room right now because I'm still running off of fucking cell service. Because we don't have any power, motherfuckers. Yay.
Well,
but did you die?
Did you die? I need to bring that. I need to put that in some.
Dude,
yeah,
fucking.
Yeah.
Do you know the background on Leslie, if you will, his character?
Well,
do you know the actor's background?
Like his actual background, or
yeah, his real life background.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you know he is an actual medical doctor.
Damn.
Yes, and he always wanted to go into comedy, but his family pushed him, you know, to go and be a doctor. Basically, he went to school all that time. He was an actual medical doctor, and he just said, "You know what? Fuck this. I want to do comedy. I want to go into acting." And if you, and a lot of people don't think about it, they think about The Hangover, but think about Knocked Up. Who was the doctor in Knocked Up? Leslie Chan.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a very well educated man, but his passion was just making people freaking laugh. So, you know, if you truly go with what your passion is in life, in a positive way, you're going to be so much more positive and help out so many more people. And dude, I tell you what, The Hangover, that was epic for him. Freaking even Knocked Up, even though he didn't have that many parts in it,
right?
Any role, that many scenes, if you will. No, he's an extremely intelligent dude, but funny as fuck. Well, you try to fuck on me? You know, I mean, just shit like that. He's fucking hilarious and intelligent at the same time. You know, and that's, to me, man, you can be as smart as you want, but if you don't make somebody fucking laugh, dude, then, you know, go away. I love to laugh.
Oh shit! I love to laugh too, and funny thing. Yeah. But no, he is a good actor, man. I love his shit. I love his parts in The Hangover and whatnot, man. It's funny shit, especially when he is sitting at the freaking damn table eating his fucking.
Yes, sir. I was about to bring that shit up.
We had a sick night, bitches.
Right. and whatever coke he was getting that make him go take one step and smack the damn floor. What the fuck is made out of that?
And then they were talking about the fuck. I think that's a hornet's nest. And that dude doesn't give a fuck, dude. He straight up went fucking balls and dick on a fucking movie. Which, for you guys that don't understand, like that, you can have tit shots all the time, but you can even have a vagina shot and it not be extra rated. But if you put a dick and balls in there, you have to get special fucking permits just to freaking have dick and balls. But the cool thing is, he's Asian. It was so small, the hair around it, you couldn't even see it. So,
yeah, that was his real shit.
Yes, that wasn't fucking CGI. That was his real shit.
God, I've never in my life seen. Oh my god, I thought my shit was little, but god damn.
Yeah, dude, I felt like fucking the Jolly Green Giant after seeing that. I was like, somebody's finally smaller than me. But no, I actually at birth, man, fucking they had an incident, and that's my excuse for it. They dropped me on my ass, and everything got pushed forward. Think about it.
Well,
it's too early to think about that shit, huh?
Yeah, a little too early. How about some, I gotta do this. We're gonna do this for the great freaking Army. I've never heard this song, so I don't know how it's gonna play out, but here is the U.S. Army Rangers, Till I Collapse. Hopefully, it'll be good.
Deal.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Sometimes you just feel tired, feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you want to just give up. But you gotta search within you. Try to find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you. And get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter. No matter how bad you want to just fall flat on your face. Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps. Long as you feel them to the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not.
No, sorry. Said I would never play that fucker again. So sorry for the interruption. We'll pull something else up. I refuse to play Eminem. I didn't even know that was him on there until his fucking little beady voice came out. So I got one even freaking better. Here's something from our sponsors. Here's a little bit of Where Are You Now by Madison Rising. How about that one? I like that one better.
Until she sleeps and finds him wanting.
Madison Rising. All right, I'm touching to the preview. Oh, I like that. I like that song. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Oh, man. So, hopefully this freaking storm and shit passes. Yeah, man, everything's alright, dude. Everything's alright. It will be after today. Allison, hopefully all this shit will be blowing over here pretty soon, man. Because I cannot stand this freaking weather. It is like so much. Barometric pressure on your shit, dude. That is so fucking real.
Oh, it really is, dude. And we were all talking about this. Friggin' they projected this a week and a half ago, whatever. And we're like, dude, we're so ready to just get this shit over and done with. Friggin', we've been spinning up, and then we didn't even really. I mean, we've had worse freaking thunderstorms. We did not hear thunder and did not see lightning at all throughout all the bands, which you usually don't during hurricanes, but just the anticipation of it, we're just getting spun up, and we're just glad, man, because dude, behind the scenes, bro, we've been freaking just running, so we're glad we're able to get this over with and just go out and break some shit now. Fucking cut up some trees and shit. So.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Alrighty then. So you got this song. And good talking points on that song. Yeah, there is good talking points. Yeah, that's one thing I want to tell. One thing I will say. And fuck it. And I'm gonna fucking bring it up. Because I'm in the I don't give a fuck mood. And, don't use other people's shit to take advantage of something they got to move up in this fucking world. Because people will see it, and it's fucking shitty, and it's fucking disgusting. And, you got this elaborate freaking plan that, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna become just so fucking popular, and then you go in and whatnot with somebody else. That is fucking disgusting. That is backwards, fucking your brothers, fucking your sisters, and I just gotta say that because I've seen some shit here lately that is just beyond fucking disgusting and whatnot. And y'all want to preach about helping each other in the community and stuff like that, but you backstab people like that. You're not part of the solution. You are part of the problem. And you're part of the problem that we're trying to fucking fight against. So, for all of you that are doing that, you need to check yourself for real. Because that's some messed up shit. And, some of us bust our ass every single day and use our own personal freaking money, and not use, fucking millionaires as sponsors and shit. That's fucked up, man. So screwed up that instead of taking some hard work and doing stuff on your own and whatnot, and oh my god, just something I just seen just fucking made me sick. But anyway, here goes a little song from Tommy Boy. Actually, I haven't heard this in a while, so I'm actually glad you brought this one up.
I fucking love it, bro.
Here comes some Alice in Chains, Roaster.
Papa and I never really talked about the war at all. I asked him about it one time.
You got just about. That's the main thing.
I remember we were sitting on the porch drinking beer at night. It was summertime or something, and I asked him a question.
Sometimes you think, what the hell are we doing here, right? I'm watching my friends die.
And he just said, that's dead. So I just let it lie. Just let it be.
It's a weird experience, okay? And it's a sad experience. And I just hope nobody else has to go through it.
love that song too, man. I love that song too.
Dude, and when you watch the video behind it too, you actually get a sense that nobody really knew what that song was about because they just, listen to it. They don't listen into the words. But
Right.
Mosquito Death, they're coming to snuff the rooster. Machine Gun Man. I mean, for those that have been there, you definitely can listen to the words and understand what the hell they're talking about. And they're talking about, the Vietnam veterans that came back and they got spit on, man, in their own homeland, which are, words in the song, dealing with post-traumatic stress from seeing their buddy's face blown off, freaking a sniper. You look at like Hathcock, man, Carlos Hathcock, freaking had bounties on his head like he was fucking Bin Laden and shit.
Shit.
Those dudes went through so much shit back in the day, man. They really freaking did. And I'll tell you what, man, you always, show respect to a veteran, but your World War II, One, Two, Korea, and Vietnam guys, those dudes had it so much more shit mixed than we could even imagine, And those dudes deserve props. They don't deserve to get, spit on walking down the street or beat the fuck up as an elderly handicapped person just because they have a freaking American, flag shirt on or freaking, I served in the Navy or, freaking hat on or whatever, man. Don't fuck with those dudes, man. I mean, that shit is just disgusting to me. I see that crap all the time. Some elderly man or woman is walking down, with their hat on or their shirt on saying, I actually served. And they're doing that not to get accolades. They're doing that because they're proud of what they sacrificed for this country. And they want other people to understand what that's all about. And then they get, absolutely shit mixed by a bunch of fucking thugs, man. It's disgusting to me. And I guarantee you, if I ever see that, you're about to get shit mixed like 556 times. And probably another 45 if you're still alive. But, yeah, dude, freaking, we got to quit with all this bullshit hate, man, because the majority of the hate that's coming out anymore is due to ignorance.
Yep.
It really is. Because you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just believing in what somebody else is saying.
Yep.
So educate yourself.
Exactly. Sometimes things can't be said because of, the way business is conducted. That's why they're called surprises. That's why, things come out the way they come out. Is because some things just can't be said, and sorry for you, but, that's why you do have, your top dogs that run freaking things like your presidents and your fucking VPs and shit like that. You can't tell everybody everything because, some people might be get happy-go-lucky and just be like, oh, guess what? And then it just fucking ruins everything. So, yeah.
Well, that was the same thing during the Obama regime. Sorry, we got trucks rolling down the road right now. But during the Obama regime, man, they'd be like, hey, Al-Qaeda, we will be here at this time on this date. But... you can't use that to your advantage. We're just letting you know. No, it's the element of surprise because your enemies will utilize that against you to fuck you over. And go ahead, dude.
No, I was listening to you. Go ahead.
No, you're fine, dude. Yeah. I'm getting stuff from the fire department right now.
Oh, so. Okay. All right. Well, since you're doing that, we'll go. Yes, Ron, I will play your favorite comedy bit. Yep. You know what? I'll go ahead and just do that now. Ron wants to hear some unagi. Unagi. Yep. I don't think I'll be using any unagi anymore. Yeah. I'll just leave it to you there, Big Ron. All right. Here comes the DC Benny.
but you got to work on the sex life. You got to work on it. My wife was like, we got to do some new stuff. So I started getting some literature. Anybody ever do that? You get the literature. Got that National Geographic, you know. They had a big article about Japan and the sushi there, and this eel unagi is supposed to make your dick hard for like 3 days. And they had these pictures of these Japanese guys walking around like, unagi. Unagi good. You know, one guy had like 30 kids. I make all those one night. Power, unagi, damn, I gotta try this stuff. So in the supermarket by where I live, they got a little sushi corner. So I go in there one day. The chef is standing there, you know, like, you want to take a shit or something? I'll come back. Have a good time. And I'm like, what's up with the unagi? He's like, unagi good to make a dick harder like a samurai sword. You can fuck all night, woman, no more talk shit. Unagi power. I'm like, well, how much unagi do you need? He's like, 1 unagi, these are good power. 2 unagi, a lot of power. So I'm like, give me 20 unagis in the bag right now. I go home, I eat them all. I have a beer, I pass out. I wake up like a couple hours later, I'm like, you know how you have beer and you fall asleep, you gotta pee really bad right when you wake up, so I go to pee, but my dick is like, bam, it's okay. I'm trying to bend it down, the eyes blinking, I'm wrestling with it, I got the power, you know, knocking over shampoo and conditioner, you know. My wife calls, she's like, hey, what's going on? Like, power for you tonight, and no more talk shit, and I hung up the phone. I was ready. But the dick wouldn't go down. So I'm like, man, I gotta take the edge off this thing. So I threw in my favorite porn. It has the scene of the 2 girls with the one guy. I don't see much of the guy. And, you know, and I'm getting into it. My favorite scene, nugget power, nugget power. You know, I got the power grip on. You know, I got the hunch in the back, in the shoulder, the vein popping out of the head, sweating. You know, knees starting to twitch. Half hour goes by, nothing's happening. I'm working it. You know, I got the dick in one hand, the remote in the other, you know. So focused on the TV, I don't hear my wife get home early from work. She opens up the bedroom door. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, power, you in bed now. Hop on it. Potty time. So we start hitting it, unagi power, you know. Another half hour goes by. She looks back at me. She's like, look, I don't know what's going on with you. You don't look good. You're sweating, you know. Got purple blotches all over your face. Your eyes twitching, you know, talking like a troll. Go look at yourself in the bathroom mirror. So I kind of waddle over to the bathroom mirror, look at myself. I got all these blotches all over me. I'm sweating. All of a sudden, my stomach hurts really bad. I'm like, oh. She's like, we better get you to the emergency room. You probably got food poisoning. So now I got to find pants to fit over the power, you know. Try on different stuff. Nothing works, you know. Finally, I got some Daisy Dukes. Looks like I'm smuggling a handgun, you know. Hail a cab, like, Reeds, you know. We get down to the emergency room. There are people with gunshot wounds. I have a dick that won't go away, you know. How do you explain that? So he's like, what exactly happened? I'm like, unagi. He's like, what? A power. It's like, excuse me, you have a pretty mouth. So I get a shot, and it goes down. And we go back home, you know, and, you know, I'm like, I'm never gonna eat sushi again. That was disastrous. So my wife, the next week, takes that yoga class, that same yoga class that I took, and she did something wrong and blew out her neck and had to wear a neck brace, you know, and it kind of threw off her walk and a neck brace. I mean, so we're walking around there, but she's like, you know, let's go in that grocery store. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go in there. After what happened, it scarred me emotionally. You know, that guy's in there. He's gonna you know. She's like, no, I've been in there since he got fired, so don't worry about it. So we walk in. He's there. He sees her in the neck brace limping. He's like, a power! Unagi! No more talk shit.
There you go, Ron. There's your unagi. Oh, lordy. That freaking guy.
That is a great skit, dude.
Yep, it is. He came up, yeah, he came up with a good one on that one. And so, all right, where the hell is that damn song I was gonna play? Oh, there it is. Well, it's just cadence. Never mind. That's not the song I thought it was. Oh well. So, yeah, happy thoughts. Yeah, Ron, happy thoughts every day, buddy. Every day. Every day. I think I'm going to go see my chaps today. After I go to Moody's. And go jerk them up out of school early and go spend the day with my boy, my babies. Get them.
That's always a fun day when you get to spend it with family, man. You know, especially like your little ones and shit.
Yeah, it sure is. They put a smile on my face, man. I love them to death. Fucking love them to death. You know, they've been through hell and back too in their life already, but you know what? They keep on standing tall and proud and keep on pushing as always. You know, that's good. It's really.
That's
really
all you
good.
can do, man. That's good that at a young age they're able to do that. You know.
Yep, that's learned it from Pops from what they said. So
Right
they must
on.
have done something right.
Then you're teaching them right young. That's when you need to start out, man. I mean, I've gotten shit for teaching little man how to properly hold a pistol, and it was actually with a Nerf gun, but he knows the Weaver stance, he knows the isosceles, he knows the modified isosceles, he knows how to lock out your elbows, you know, put your gait toward your threat, you know, trash like that. And they're like, why are you teaching him that so young? Well, what you're focusing on is the fact that I'm teaching him about how to properly engage a threat. But what you're not focusing on as well is that I'm teaching him about weapons safety.
Right.
And he knows never to touch any of my weapon systems, which, I mean, he's like all of like 6 inches tall. So he's not going to be able to get into the safe that's locked. But at the same time, teaching weapons safety, weapons discipline, responsibility at a younger age, that can prevent injuries in the future. And all people do is bitch about it because a child is under the age of 18 or 21 and has a weapon system in their hands. Well, that's completely legal. And the reason that we do that is to teach them to respect the weapon system and respect other people. You know, and the negative consequences that could come of that. I mean, you teach your children not to touch the stove because it's hot. You teach kids not to grab a knife and go running around with it. You teach your kids not to run around with a friggin' lollipop in their mouth. Why can't I teach them how to be safe with a weapon system? As far as a rifle, a pistol, a shotgun, trash like that. It makes no sense. You people put so much crap out there because you yourself aren't educated enough on that topic to even know what the hell you're talking about. You know, we had a discussion the other night about headshots in movies. They call them headshots. That's not where you shoot somebody in the face. You shoot them in their terminal T. It's below the eyebrows and above the top teeth. Well, that's just too much for too much makeup and moulage and trash like that for movies. So they just put that one little small circle up in the forehead.
Right.
Well, you know, and people want to call themselves, you know, SMEs, subject matter experts on, oh yeah, you take that headshot. Dude, shut up. Because there are plenty of people out there that will call you on your freaking bullshit because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you just put it out. So people, educate yourself. Find out what you're talking about. Know what you're talking about before you put it out. Because if there's that wrong person around, all your friends, your family, whatever, they're going to call you the fuck out. Because they actually, in fact, know what the fuck they're talking about. But anyways, I'll get off my soapbox.
Ah, fuck, I love your soapbox, man. Because you always have you have a lot of good points. You really do.
Well, you know, dude, friggin' weapons and tactics, dude, that's been my life for, what, the past friggin' shit, 18 years now?
Right.
So, you know, when somebody comes out with some bullshit like that, man, it just freaking torques my tits like there's no tomorrow. Or, you know, medical shit or whatever, man. you know, if you want to talk about being, I don't know, a plumber, I'll just shut up and listen, because I can plunge the toilet when I back that fucker up after a long night of drinking, but that's about my plumbing experience. You know what I'm saying? So I'll never knock your nuts for freaking educating me. And that's the other thing, people, get educated, man. Freaking, if somebody wants to educate you on something, you know, take their advice, listen to it, embrace it, fact check it, make sure it's in fact true, and utilize that knowledge, man, because the day you stop learning is the day you die. So, I mean, that's why so many good teachers / instructors are good at what they do, because they learn something from their students every day. And in turn, they learn stuff from their instructor, their teacher. So, think about that. Get back to me.
I will do that. And while we think about it, here's a little bit of Linkin Park.
So faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can't feel you. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be.
Oh, yeah. Love some freaking Linkin Park, man. Freaking love them, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Friggin', did I ever tell you that Linkin Park story? You remember the old 96 Wave Fest we had down here in Charleston?
Yeah.
I told you that story?
No.
Oh, dude, yeah. There was, back in 96, that was the last 96 Wave Fest that they had. And, I mean, it was down at the friggin' landfill right by the friggin' water and shit, dude. And it was just a bunch of friggin' bands coming out, just, you know, like Woodstock style type shit. and there's this fucking group of dudes that were handing out freaking cassette tapes. And I remember it was a white cassette tape, and it had 2 songs on the front side, 2 songs on the back side. And I'm like, well, screw it. I'll listen to it. Sure, it's free, whatever. So I come back from fucking deployment, man, and I start hearing this band, and I'm like, these motherfuckers sound familiar. What? Dude, it was like deja vu. I'm like, what the fuck is this? There's this fucking band called Linkin Park. So I got my freaking, I Love Me freaking Foot Locker up in the freaking attic. And I roll up there, and sure as shit, I have a 4-song freaking white cassette tape from freaking Linkin Park handing their shit out at the 96 Wave Fest, dude.
Nice.
One of their original. Yes. I wish I'd have just, been that smart ass, be like, oh, would you guys sign this too? Because, dude, that shit would be worth so much right now. And you know what? I'd never give it up.
Hell, I wouldn't. Uh-oh. Somebody's shit getting broke into.
No, that's the bullshit alarm going off. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, all right, dude. I got to cut out of here, man. Friggin' department's calling. But, hey, guys, final thoughts. Love you all. Be good to each other. Rock the fuck on. Friggin', that's about all I got, dude. But, yeah, we got to roll, man. We got to start clearing streets and shit. So, but
right,
love you all
man.
in the mouth. Fuck Antifa. Hoot out.
Be safe, man, brother. Appreciate it. Love you, man. Always great to have Tommy Boy on with us, man. And hey, you be safe out there, brother. And yeah, my final thoughts too. Let's go ahead and just knock it out because we got shit to do. So, and let's find a little exit song that fits just right since we got a lot of. What up, Brian Beeson? How you doing, man? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that for real. What shall we do? What should we do? Yep, we'll do this one right here. Hey, y'all. Hey, look. Keep it real with each other. Love each other. If you got an issue with somebody, sit down and talk with them about adults. Like adults. If you are an adult. If your mind thinks that way. But it ain't shit. Be an adult and solve your problems, one-on-one, face-to-face. If there's problems that you see out there, hey, man, just if you think you can fix it, try to step in and ask politely if somebody needs some help or something like that. Because you never know what could happen. You never know what you could say, what words can do to people's minds, to people in general. Or your actions that you take. Or, just don't be a dick. And that's the damn truth. And unfortunately there are people that are going to be out there that use and abuse, what you have because of what you're trying to do for people. And you never know what that could possibly do to that person or their future or their kid's future or something like that. You just never know. So be positive. Love each other. Hug each other. Do something good for somebody every day. Go hug your fucking tattoo artist. Tell them thank you. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So I will be in the tattoo shop tomorrow. And, yep, I think I'm going with my Grim Reaper tomorrow. So, you know what, everybody?
Well, hey, dude, friggin', you know what the acronym FAMILY stands for, right?
No.
Fucking A, man. I love you. FAMILY. Fucking A, man. I love you. Or is it too early to even think about that right now?
Love you too, bro.
Alright, dude. Let's roll into a song.
Okay, Flaming Dread. Fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face! And I will rain down a godly fucking firestorm upon you. You're gonna have to call the fucking United Nations to get a fucking binding resolution to keep me from fucking destroying you. I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker! I will massacre you! I will fuck you up! Fucking fuck! I'm a land
farmer, motherfucker! Gangnam Style with special guest Hammer. This is time! Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.